Okay, let's continue. So we first discussed the summer spells, and you have a pattern where you only go like certain summer spell, which is the flash or the heal. So I think as an ADC, you need to adapt at least to the cleanse. Cleanse is really valuable on ADC. You know why, right?
Is it because of CC?
Not only that, it's low on cooldown. I mean, let's get the cleanse wiki. Well, let me show you. All right. Where is the description? Where's the description, dude? What? Okay, just a second. Maybe here we can find it. Because the description says a lot that, yeah, here. So it removes all disables, excluding suppression. So basically, it removes all disables, which means like stun, root, and also there is like something interesting about the cleanse. It removes ignite and also exhaust. Did you know that?
True.
Yeah, so cleanse is really powerful, especially on something like ADC. So let's assume that you're playing versus a Leona. Heal will be useless, right? Because she can just
Yeah.
stun you forever. So it's always good to go cleanse into like heavy CC comps. Like if you are against, I don't know, Lissandra, Sejuani, Diona, Amumu, things like that, that you can cleanse. And a trick I use to use the cleanse effectively is I think about the threats. Let's say that I'm versus an Amumu. So when do I want to cleanse? I would think about it. Okay, I will cleanse at the moment he throws his EQ and I can't dodge it. Immediately, I will think about it. So whenever I get hit by the ability, it's gonna be quicker for my brain to react, right? Because I have already thought about it.
Yeah.
All right, and also there is like a nice effect for the cleanse, look, um, and lowers the duration of incoming disables by 65% for 3 seconds. That's why I told you I want to use the cleanse at first when a Momo goes in. I know he has extra CC, but if I remove the first one and I have this effect for the next 3 seconds, that means I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have so much tenacity, so the CC will not affect me for the next 3 seconds. So it's always good to use a cleanse like immediately. All right.
Yeah.
So this is something you like need to adapt to as an ADC, especially when you want to get to if you want to get to high elo. And on MF, I think heal is good. I like heal, but in some scenarios you need cleanse. Exhaust, it is good, but in like when you versus so many assassins and stuff. Okay, what else do we like see from here? Like we saw the summer spells. Now we see the runes, right? You like do one setup of runes, which is first strike on
Yeah.
misfortune. Have you considered other setups?
Sometimes like so actually I don't do it, but I know that it's good to take like lethal tempo if you're
Mhm.
versing like tanks, but actually I just autopilot it and I don't.
Okay. I don't think Lethal Tempo is good on Misfortune. Can you guess why?
Um, Maybe because like she's not really like I don't know actually.
Cool, cool, cool. What does Lethal Tempo like provide? It helps in or it provides long fight strength. So the longer the
Yeah.
fight, the better the rune. And does Misfortune benefit from long fights? What do you think?
No, she likes to like go in, poke, and then get out.
So she likes to go auto Q auto then leave, right?
Yeah.
So Lethal Tempo does not like synergize with her that much. So what would be the alternative if you don't want to go first strike?
Probably press the attack.
Exactly, because first attack synergizes with her really well because it works on her Q, right?
Yeah.
So first attack would be an option. But as a general like thing to go back to, this website called deeplol.gg. Here you just type the name of the champion. I want to go Misfortune, and then I press on OTPs. It's gonna show me what best Misfortune players in every server what they pick, like the three major servers. So I can like check for this one or this one or this one. So some people would go Dark Harvest, some people would go PTA, some people would even go Airy. It's a valid
Oh, really?
build as well. Yeah, and I think the build is like Black Cleaver as well. Black Cleaver, Man Immune, some kind of stuff like that. I'm not sure. I think there's a video for a guy on YouTube like creating that build. Some people, yeah, would go Comet on MissFortune. It's actually good. So like these runes are changing according to the matchup you have. So you would want to pick the runes according to the lane you're gonna have. So it's gonna make the lane easier for you. It's bad for you to stick to one set of runes. And let's check. Okay, this guy is Grandmaster North America on MissFortune. Let's see. Like, does he? What does he do? Okay. So he's also sticking to one rune. I don't think this is correct, but it's only correct in one case. You know what it is?
No.
Okay, it depends like on his playstyle. Because some people adapt to one certain playstyle that this rune will like the only thing that benefit me is this rune. So maybe this guy, his entire playstyle is around this setup. So he cannot change the rune, right? But it's better to be more
Yeah.
flexible. Just like the other guy we checked, which is I think the airy guy. Let's see. So he airy, dark harvest, comet, comet, airy. So like he's changing according to the matchup. So this is something you
Yeah.
need to study as well. So I'm gonna link you this website, and it's gonna like help you so much understanding the champion better because by yourself you can understand some stuff, but not everything. All right. So
Okay.
we're done with the runes. We're done with the summer spells. And what else? Mm, do you find like okay? What do you think your problem is? You said like you're kinda you want to understand the game better, but what do you think your mistakes are? Tell me.
Like a mix of like matchup knowledge
Hmm.
and fundamentals.
Yeah, fundamentals is a wide term. Can you like be make it more
Um,
specific?
Mainly like CSing and
Hmm.
trading. Sometimes like I'm just really, it's really bad. Like I'm just autopilot and I don't actually like
Hmm. Why do you think you
focus to do what
autopilot?
I don't know actually.
Okay, I think this is an assumption. I think most people would autopilot because they don't have a plan. They don't have they did not create a plan before they enter the game so they can follow. Okay, maybe you lack knowledge, maybe your plan does not work, but over time if you like put a plan and then you follow it, over time I mean you're gonna get a good result naturally. Okay? So now let's go to the VOD and let's see. I don't see the loading screen. Okay, good. So now I want you to tell me what do you think about the matchup you have here, this matchup. What do you think about this?
So I think we just lose lane because
Hmm.
they got like really hard poke.
Okay,
We don't have sustain, so there's not much we can do. I just have to like dodge, hope that we get a good engage, I guess.
okay. So what's your win con in the lane? How do you win the lane?
Um, Maybe like Rel can engage onto Vel'Koz
Hmm.
and then try and all in her
Okay, cool, cool,
before
cool.
like after poking her.
Okay, I like that you said Vel'Koz. Why didn't you consider Israel?
Because Ezra has a blink and also flash,
Ah,
so
yeah,
it's kind of hard.
yeah. So it's useless to target him. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you understand the threats you have. They want to poke you down, and you understand your strengths, which is Rel engaging on Vel'Koz. But how do you help Rel engage on Vel'Koz? Have you thought about that?
Actually, no.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're getting into something. So I want you to think with me now. How do you want the wave to be, or where do you want the wave to be, so you can help Rel engage on Vel'Koz?
Close to our tower, at least.
Where exactly? Like under your turret or where exactly?
I might be wrong, but like anywhere from our tower to the middle of the lane.
Like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with this. Like, yeah, you want it to be in this area. Correct. So by being in this area, you're not under turret, so you're not easy to be hit. And Rel can engage on them easily. But you should also keep in mind this. You should take a deeper look into their setup. It's not only the champions. You're playing against the champions, the summer spells, and the runes. So what do you think about the runes you have and the runes they have?
Um, so mine is focusing on like burst and poke.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra is focusing on like long range poke slash extended fights. Vel'Koz is focusing on poke.
Mm-hmm.
And Rel is focusing on all in.
Okay, cool. Cool. But Rel is kind of squishy because she does not have aftershock. So it's kind of dangerous for her to go in. She should keep this in her mind. Okay. Israel here, I think he shouldn't have gone Conqueror because, obviously the lane they should be poking. It's always good to think about uh, as if you were the opponent, right? Because it gives you an insight of how they think. So this guy went wrong runes, I believe. And what do you think about first strike?
Um, I'm not sure. Do you think it's good here?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Is it good in the all-in that Real wants to go for?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. But I have one problem with first strike. If they hit you first, you don't have a rune, and they are poke champions, so they kind of have the upper hand in hitting you because they're gonna like be spamming abilities on you, right? So it's kind of hard for you to have the proc of the first strike versus this lane. So I would prefer getting Dark Harvest or Presta Attack here. Just for the fact that they will be spamming abilities. So before I get to hit them, I have no rune. You see the idea, right?
Is it is it because if I get hit, then my first strike gets activated, and if
Yeah,
I don't use it, then it's useless?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Just a second. Let's read it. Um, okay. First strike will be placed on full cooldown after being struck by an enemy champion before you strike them.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
I did not know that.
I mean, now you do. Look, so basically, if you go first strike and they have poke, you kinda put yourself in a position where you don't have a rune, and if you don't have a rune, you're in a disadvantage, right? Okay. They have a heal. We have a heal. We have ignite. They have barrier. What do you feel about this?
They're really playing safe and defensive.
Mm-hmm. And we also like have ignite, which counters their heat, right? But
Yeah.
at the same time, they have some element of surprise because most people they don't think about the barrier. Most people like barrier is like a niche type of summer spell that people don't really think about. So they get surprised. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we kind of thought about the lane. So we understand that we need the wave to be like somewhere here. And how do they want the wave to be? What's their plan?
They want us to be on a tower.
Exactly, they want to put you under turret. So you have to be preventing that. So whenever they are looking to shove, you have to like push back. You don't let them get the position they want. So now we kinda established a plan for the lane, right? So what do you think about the
Yeah.
first? Go on.
So the plan is to like try and control the wave so that it's kind of in the middle or
No,
closer to us.
It depends. It depends. Now, I mean, no, I meant like we kind of established the position that we want to be in, our win position. That's a better way to put it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what's our plan regarding the first wave, wave number one? What are we willing to do to it? You
Try and get level two
okay?
first.
No, no. I mean, I'm talking about the first 6 minions. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. So, what do you want to do with these minions? Do you want to let them push on you, or do you want to push at them, or do you want it to be like neutral? They take one, I take one, they take one, I take one. What's your plan? What do you think about it?
Um, Maybe like let it push a bit towards us.
Mm-hmm. But that gives them like level two advantage, right? Are we okay with
Yeah.
that?
Wait, no, because we wanna like engage on them level two, right?
Okay, I mean, it depends on how you want to play the lane. I mean, you have the control. I'm just asking you what makes you feel like you're in a winning position after all. Okay, so maybe you want to get level 2 before them because Israel doesn't have E at level 1 and then you can go for an all in. But there is a key here. They are double range champion, right?
Yep.
So it's kinda almost impossible for you to get level 2 first. You have to always keep this in mind. When you're playing, why? Because you're not a double range as well. Because Vilcos is gonna actively be hitting the minions with the Israel. So if they want to get level 2 first, most likely they're gonna make it before you. Maybe if you
Yeah.
know, maybe you can like hardly match it, like you get it at the same time. But in most scenarios, they're gonna have the upper hand because they have double range. Okay,
Yeah.
so just as a routine, when you play, you should like have a like small plan of what you wanna do about the first four waves, depending on the champions you playing and the champions are with you. Four waves. So how do you want to play them? Once you establish the plan of how, like the first four waves, the rest of the game is gonna be easier for you. Okay. Now we thought a little bit about the lane and how it's gonna be. Let's now think about other lanes. Now let's look at the jungle, which is the most important. What do you think Graves can do, and what do you think a Brand can do?
Um, I think Brand like wants to gank and Graves wants to like full clear. I'm not sure, to be
Okay,
honest.
cool, 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 cool. Um, this is a theory. You can put it into practice and see how Brand is gonna behave in this game. But I think usually people when they play Brand, they don't gank that much. And when people play Graves, they go for flips. They might gank, they might not gank. So there is not like consistency. So you might expect him to appear and might not appear. That's how I feel about Graves. Because I mean, when I play versus Grave or with a Grave, like Graves, he will go for like invades or maybe ganks or dives. You know, you never like understand what Graves a player do.
Yeah.
All right. What do you feel about mid lane?
So they both want to try and clear the wave
Mm-hmm.
or push the wave.
So as simple as that. So both of them trying to get just mid prior, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can they affect your lane? Do they have an impact on your lane?
Maybe Mouse can TP or Ori can TP.
Yeah, at minute 10. But I'm talking about the very first minutes. Let's say from minute
Oh, yeah,
from zero
probably
to
not.
nine. Let's say. Okay.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, but Mulz can also he can push and then roam at level 6. So this is
Yeah.
a thing to put into consideration. All right. How about top lane? What do you think about top lane? Who do you think wins? And yeah.
I think I'm not sure. I think Jax wins.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but to my knowledge, Trundle almost wins every 1v1.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
and also I also think that he can queue through Jack's E. I'm not sure. Okay, we kind of have an image of the game. Now let's think about the team fight. How is the team fight gonna be played? What do you think?
Um, wait, sorry, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I think we need to get like a pick,
Mm-hmm.
or even like team fighting is okay, I guess, with Ori and Brand
No, your team
and
fight
me.
is godlike. It's not even alright. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Because you have so much AoE.
Yeah,
So what's the window you're looking for in the team fight?
probably like Oriole and Rollo
Okay, cool, cool. And where your position is going to be.
behind everyone, I
Okay.
think.
What if Jax flanks you? I mean, no, no, no. Let's stop at this. Okay, okay, okay. I think now after this like talk, I know it might be like maybe redundant or like too long, but this is like how you should like know everything going. I mean, you're like
Yeah,
D2 now, right?
yeah,
And I mean, you should know this already without talking about it. That's the thing.
yeah,
So it's a good practice to look and think about what could happen here and here and here and how things are going to be. So since I like we just said, like Brand will not be ganking because he's a far. I look at him as just Karthus, but in another sense. Like he has CC, but he wants to farm at the. Okay, let's think him as if he's a fiddle. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Also, this is a good thing to observe as well. Why do you have names on?
So we kind of know like if you play with the same person or play against the same person, you kind of like know their patterns
I mean, you can
and how
check
they
that in
play.
the loading screen. Why do you have them in game? I feel like that's just
Ah,
an opinion. Names are distracting, and if you play
okay.
with names off, it's gonna be less distracting for you, and you can focus on multiple things or other things.
Yeah,
So they just take, let's say, some of your attention, because even if you don't want to read the name, once your eyes go on the name, your eyes are gonna read it. You read it like by
yeah,
force.
sure.
So it's better if you
Yeah.
just remove it. Okay. One last thing before we start. How about the chat? Do you use chat?
Um, I really type. Usually it's just like random stuff.
Okay. Does it tilt you to type? Oh no. I mean, if someone
No,
types to you, does it tilt you?
I think a little bit, but I
Mm.
won't like run it down or anything if someone flames.
Yeah, but this little bit you wanna avoid it as well. I mean, I would rather just to play
Yeah,
with chat off because in League chat is just too useless. Just depend
yeah,
on your knowledge, your awareness, and pings. Chat could be useful
yeah,
in niche scenarios. Unless you're playing with like, the lobby is people you know and they play good. Because I know in OCE, like, the player base is way smaller. So
yeah.
if the players are non-toxic, it's okay to have the chat open. Alright, cool.
Okay.
So we're going to the bush, right? Okay. Why are we standing here? Why?
Um, just like in case they invade.
Okay. But why exactly here? Think. I mean, the whole session is just thinking, by the way. I just need you to think.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, cool. So you
Um,
stood
I don't
here.
know.
Okay, look at this and think with me, right? Like, you stood here and you pressed tab. I know this is good. Standing here in this area is good. But do you want to stand here?
Probably not.
Okay. I want to show you like a screenshot. Where's my server? Okay. So basically, I was looking for this position because I've reviewed so many people and I wanted to check what's the correct play. The correct play is to position yourself at the edge of the bush and you jiggle in and out. Because if you stand in the middle, And especially if you press tab, you're not gonna see when they're coming. And by still standing at the edge, you can run once they arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you kind of here, you have the correct idea, but the wrong execution. Now you're checking for what they have and what they don't have. This is good. I really like when people open the tab and they start looking. It's important. Okay, you got your queue.
Um,
Hmm. Go on.
about like the standing in the middle of the bush thing, do you get more vision if you stand like at the corner or in the middle or on the edge? You know what I mean?
I didn't understand.
So like you know how it's better to stand on the edge, right? On the left side?
Yeah, here.
You get less vision if you stand there compared to like if you stand on the right.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have less vision, but it's gonna allow you to escape. That's the whole point.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's important to show you the other side as well. So this is a pattern I noticed in like I don't know 2 or 3 games. It's not like a certain thing, but I noticed like the red side, they try to go all out on the river, while the blue side are trying to go a little bit inside. So they're just covering.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe because of how the map is built, but look, Gomayushi at level 1, he stands out in the river, on this side, on the red side. While, their opponent are standing here, on the edge. And it's given him, like, pretty much good vision, by the way. Like, it's not bad. Like, he's gonna see anything coming.
Yeah.
But if you stand
Yeah.
here, and they hug the wall, and they're gonna appear, and your brain is gonna process, wait, you're screwed. You're gonna burn your flash. But if you stand
Yeah.
here, you can escape faster.
Yeah.
So it's just a better habit to have. I don't know, but when I used to stand like this, I learned this the hard way. I used to stand like this exactly, and then I will either, yeah, burn a flash or I would die. And I don't think you want to recall because once you get hit, they want to hit you again, cancel your recall. Like you should like run away a little bit. Okay, look. Now they throw this on you. They have vision on you, right? And I think the passive of Vel'Koz gives vision as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this, but if if they assume that you want to recall because you still have time, Israel should come and cancel your recall. So you should just move to this edge and then recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here you're just putting yourself under danger because they know you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And look, you got hit and your rune is now on cooldown.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll move into lane. Wait, this guy got filtered. What did he write? Alright.
I don't know. He probably wrote some toxic thing because you'll see why later on.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
Tell me when to continue.
Sorry.
Do I continue?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay. So now what we're doing here is we're trying to push the wave. That's what you're telling your opponent. So now I understand that you want to go for level 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Pinging is really important. I like it.
I don't know why I walked up there. It's really dumb.
Yeah, I know why you did. It's because you wanted your rel to walk up as well. So you wanted your rel to be somewhere here and to threaten the SG so he can't farm. But you did not see the Vilcos Q coming.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Your rel is kind of mispositioning, by the way. She should be like aligned with you, somewhere like here. So she can
Yeah.
threaten them, but she's like walking here. I don't know, this is so weird. Okay. We see Graves. I mean, I'm telling you, like, Graves are players, they always look for random shit. Okay, cool. And... what the fuck? What? Why is she leaving you? Wait, I'm confused.
I think she was trying to make a play or something. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
look at your wave. I mean, if you could, you should bring her back to allow you to at least fix the wave, because you're gonna die here.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you dying in like probably 15 seconds or less. You should die here, or at least you're gonna lose, I don't know, wave and a half or two waves. Yeah, you're dying here. If they realize that Rill has left the lane and they go all in, you're gonna burn your sums and probably die. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's look at this again. So basically, what's happening here is your Rill decides to leave you, right? You shouldn't be pushing the minions here. Why?
Because it's gonna bounce back, right?
The idea is Real and Vel'Koz. They don't know Rel has left, but you know, right? So if you
Yes.
keep pushing, that's gonna put you in danger because once they realize that she left, your wave is not gonna be in a good position for you. And if you keep pushing the wave here, you're gonna also have to stay here more because there is an upcoming wave. You see? No, not this one. I mean, you cannot really push this one, by the way. You cannot really push the cannon wave by yourself at level 2. So there is no point for you to be hitting the minions. You should just go back and wait for the wave to come to you because you're in a 1v2 scenario. You should never walk this up. I know this is weird by the rel, but I mean, your reaction towards it was also bad.
Yeah.
Did you understand like everything I said?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you shouldn't be actively trying to push the wave because the moment they realize Israel is gonna E on you, Vilcos will probably flash, and you're gonna die, and they freeze.
Yeah.
So look, you keep pushing. You shouldn't be pushing. It's better for you to like put yourself in a safer position, and you don't need to. Okay, look, you're running, right? You're running. You're leaving. What does queuing him give you?
Yeah, I didn't know why I did that.
Yeah, hitting him back gives you nothing, and now your lane is doomed because I think what should you do here? What should be in the next move?
Um, I think I should recall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's one of two. One of two. You either use your heal like now, so nothing weird happens. I mean, I'm not sure if they. I don't wait. They don't have ignite, but it's better to use it now, so it heals you up and it goes on cooldown, and you collect this wave.
Yeah.
Or you can just recall and lose a bunch of minions. And yeah, yeah, your Riz. What the fuck, bro? This is illegal. Yeah, you should just heal her though. Like the moment like she goes on the like human form, she's really slow in movement speed. So you should just heal her and let her leave.
Okay.
So you're not healing her here, so she has to flash. Okay, it's good you're blocking the Q, but yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. So, just to wrap up, because this is a really like weird scenario you got yourself in, but your reaction to it, I mean, if I were you, I would be angry to be honest, and I would like be really mad. Why would the friend leave me at level 2? But maybe she saw something we didn't, and it's okay. So here, this is alright. Until now, it's alright. Now, okay, we see the scenario, right? Like 3 casters, and a cannon wave is coming. They cannot freeze on you here. There is no way in hell they can freeze it. And they're champions. They want to push on you, so they're gonna have a window to push. And naturally, as real players, when they farm using Q. So it's gonna like deal more. What? They're gonna deal like too much damage to the minions. And
Yeah.
yeah, If the minions like lose so much HP, it's gonna naturally push back into you. So for you, the better solution is, since Red is leaving you, you just stay away, wait for the wave, and then you can hit it. You don't want to put yourself in this dangerous position, because even if like let's say that Graves he went here and he flipped it and then he saw you here, then he comes and you die. So standing here
Yeah.
is useless unless Rel is with you and you want to push the wave. Because we talked earlier about the position you wanted to be in. You wanted to be here. This is your winning position. Here, not good because Rel is useless. Yeah, we talked about the Q. Okay. Now Rel come. This is like really ent by Rel. She should maybe she didn't see your HP. I'm not sure. And you should like spam ping her. By the way, I know you pinged once, but you should like spam ping her to go back because I don't know what League did to our brains that whenever like you spam ping someone to do something, they just do it. I just noticed this. Like if I spam ping my support to go all in, he will go all in, even if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So pinging is actually powerful. It like mind control your team. So yeah, you should like use the heal earlier, and yeah, now you don't have any other choice. Like you should just leave. If a brand comes, he comes, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're 1 HP. This is so awkward. Even the Q. I feel like you're not paying enough attention to the Velko's Q. See, it could kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should be like more cautious. And this is a really bad position to put yourself in, because it's really easy to kill you. Okay, it's really he can EQ and you're dead. It's really easy to have you dead here, and yeah, if you die, you lose wave and you give them gold. So you're kind of forcing your brand to cover you again. Yeah, see, he's forced to come here so he can fix the wave for you. If he doesn't, you probably die. Okay. Okay, this is awkward. Lord. Okay, look.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. What you should want from your brand here is not to fight. Fighting is wrong here. You should ask him to help you push the wave so you can recall. Look, he's going for a weird, I don't know, weird engage. He should just, you should ping him, go back, go back, go back, come, clear wave, and I leave. That should be the plan. Now he goes in
Yeah.
and he dies. Him coming is good to fix your lane because so many stuff happened, but this is really awkward. Okay, good. Your purchase is really good. All right. So we're going back to lane. Okay. Nice. All right. Now what's gonna happen to this web? I mean, the upcoming one. What's gonna happen to it?
I think it's gonna be like slow pushing towards the enemy tower.
Exactly. Once the wave curves like this or like this, it's gonna be like slow pushing into them, because what happens
Yeah.
like naturally, um, the wave is gonna be here, right? And the next wave, the upcoming one after this one, is gonna be also behind it, before their next wave arrives, right? Because their minions are gonna be here, right? So the moment the next minions are close to your tower, their minions are here. So your minions have stronger like support, and you know they're gonna by nature they're just gonna push into them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put a word. Why did you place it there? Why here? What does this give us?
Um, Just autopilot. Like I have it in my inventory. Don't want to waste it.
I know,
Don't
I
want to
know.
like. I want to like.
No, I mean, okay, it's good to word this Burj, but why this angle specifically? I'm just, I mean, by the way, I'm really
Oh,
bad at wording. I'm just thinking about your thought process. Why this angle? Why not here? Why
Um,
not here? Why not here? Why not here? Why not here?
I usually put it like on the same reason as like why you should stand
Mm-hmm.
there when at the start of the game because like um if the enemy wants to clear the ward, they have to stand closer to the
Yeah,
bush.
exactly. So they're in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay. How about this word? How do you feel about this now? You being here in this lane, you don't know where Graves is. We don't know where Vilkos is. We don't know where Israel is. We don't know about anyone, right? We have zero like information. Why aren't you like wording this push? See, if Graves was really good, he might want to look to cheese you here, sneak with the Vel'Koz, and if Vel'Koz is standing here and you're farming here, he can easily like land an E on you, and you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Especially like if let's say that if they're sneaking, since they know you don't have vision, they can sneak like this, get into the bush, because the wave was pushing into you under your turret, and then they can kill you. I'm not sure. I'm not tracking their like movement speed and recalls and stuff, but this is a possible play. That's why you always, when you're being pushed, you want to put like word here. This should be always worded. It doesn't matter where you
Okay.
put the vision. It's just you need it to be worded. And you have two trinkets here that you're not using. This is really important. Especially like I really like this metaphor or this example when you play versus Talia and this bush is not worded, she can just walk in, flip you with her W, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really dangerous. I know it might feel safe because you're next to your turret, but it's actually not. See, now this word, how do you feel about this wave? Has this push as well?
Um,
What does this bush give us?
like in case Graves is hiding there.
Okay, that's good. Okay, it tells us also if Vilkos is hiding here, and it also allow Rel to apply pressure by sitting there. If Rel is sitting here,
Yeah.
they can't walk up, right? It kind of trims their lane. They can only like like almost here, almost here. Like their lane is gonna be cut if Rel controls this push. So this push is really powerful. Okay, let's continue. Okay, where are we moving? What's the plan here?
So Brandon Dragon, it looks like he wants to start us, so we're like trying to help him, I guess, because the wave is already pushing in.
No, it's not. Look at next wave. They freeze it. You should never go for okay. Before you take any action, you should always look at your wave, and think: is it good for me to leave the lane now or not? It's really bad for you, by the way, here, because if Israel just last hit, you're gonna lose maybe wave and a half or two waves or maybe more if Graves come and stuff. So you should not follow this dragon. You should ping him. No, I fix my wave, then I'll come. Because you
Oh,
see,
okay. Yeah.
look, look, your wave is frozen. Look, it's stuck. You're
Yeah.
losing. Look, you're losing stuff. So I would never go for this, by the way. Okay. See, now you lost. You already lost the wave, and it's already frozen again. You lost an entire wave, which is worth of 105 roughly for no reason. You could just prevent it, and you also
Yeah.
guaranteed that they can farm this wave safely. That's you guarantee because they're in the safe spot and you're in the dangerous spot, and also your Rill is useless here by being in this position. What can she do? Nothing.
Yeah.
So it all goes back to the idea that we did not fix our wave before we moved. All right. Also, why is the brand here?
I think he wants to like try and cheese them.
Yeah, but is it
Like,
gonna work?
Probably no.
Why?
There's too many minions for his stun to land, I think.
No, that's not the idea. The correct way to think about it is lane ganking will only work for two reasons. One, if the enemy is dumb, that's one. Two, if you're versus all in comps. If you're against a Nautilus and you walk like here, and he's here, he's gonna hook you, like without even thinking. Then the brand can appear and you kill him. But if you're playing versus an Ezreal and Vel'Koz, there is no point for him to be here because they will never engage on you. So him being here is just dumb. And you should
Okay,
prevent
yeah.
it. Yeah, you should tell him, no, I don't need you to be here. Because him being here is stealing EXP from you. Just a second. نعم. Okay, شكرا. Give me like 1 minute, okay?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Alright, I'm back. Okay.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So you should deny this gank. You should not want him to be here unless you know that Graves is trying to go on you. If Graves was coming, or he was a genius that and he read that Graves is coming, and he's being here so he can prevent the Graves, yeah, sure. But this is just dumb. Yeah, I mean it works because Jesus. I mean Vel'Koz is literally walking up not knowing where Ren is. If if this was real, he dies. I mean, thank God it worked, but it shouldn't have. Because they don't see
Yeah.
Brand being anywhere on the map, and he just took a dragon. So, where would he be? But it's okay. As long as it worked, it's fine. But he wasted so much time, and if it doesn't work, this is bad for you, bad for him. And also, this is a thing to consider as well, especially in high elo. You don't want your red to take this while Brand is being here because XP of the cannon is going to be divided by 3. So this is so bad for you as well. You should wait for him to finish his recall because you already cannot push this in time before next wave arrives. Whenever you look at the wave, you would think, wait, can I get it under turret in time or not? If you cannot get it under turret in time, you should wait for the next wave to come and then you hard push both. Because if you push this wave before next wave arrives, it's gonna put you in a bad position later on. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. See, I mean, he got his recall cancelled, and now you're gonna share more XP with him. Look, you're sharing your XP. Like these small things that matter the most. And also, when you're pushing like a wave, it's always better if you wanna hard push, you start with the backline. Because if you kill the backline
Is it?
quicker, what do you say?
Oh, yeah.
If you kill the
Yeah, yeah.
backline quicker, it's just faster to clear the wave because they're attacking
Okay.
your like minions and yeah. Okay. Alright, you push the wave. Okay, why did you waste so much time walking? Ezreal is busy with his wave. You could just, I don't know, sneak into a bush here and recall. Or, sneak somewhere and recall. Like, you waste so much time walking back. Okay, they checked it. I just wanted to ask you about this, though. I mean, if you sneak here and recall, it could be, and Vel'Koz walks up, it's gonna also be bad. So this is what we call a lazy recall. So in this scenario that Vel'Koz walked up, it's better to do what you just did.
Right.
But in other scenario, let's say that Vel'Koz went mid lane, and Israel is busy with minions under turret. There is no point of walking this far.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, because what happened here is since you walked too far and the wave has already arrived, he's gonna push your. He's gonna kill your minions. Crash this wave, you're gonna lose 105 gold plus EXP just by walking that far. If you recalled immediately, you don't lose anything. And I know you're in
Yeah.
MissFortune, you're kinda quick. Maybe you can make it in time. No, you don't. Like, you pretty much lost the entire wave, yeah. And yeah, you lost the entire wave. Alright. What's your plan with this wave?
Um, I don't think I had a plan to be honest.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, what do you think the correct play to deal with this wave? Since Rel is here, Brand is here, Grace is here, we don't see either of those, Israel or Vilkos. What's the plan? Or the correct step?
Maybe to slow push it so that it crashes.
Yeah, if you slow push. Okay, get in the habit of looking at the next wave. Always look at next wave. Okay, can you crash this in time? If you kill this wave, can this wave get under turret before next wave arrives? No. Do you agree?
Yeah, true.
So it's really bad for you to push this wave because naturally you're gonna have to walk up again to farm here by yourself on V2. So you're
Yeah,
kinda griefing your team as well because the idea of Rel leaving you is for you to farm safely, not to die. Because if you die, you're kinda balancing the like, your team is winning and then you lose, so you balance the win by losing.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
bad.
So should I just like last hit here?
I mean, yeah, you should just last hit and wait for next wave to arrive and then last hit it as well. If you can
Okay.
crash it, sure, go for it. But in this position, I mean, it's really bad for you to push. Okay, now we
Yeah,
see Vilkos there. Now this turned to be a fine play. It's okay to do this because Vilkos is there. But if Vilkos was in lane, you die.
yeah,
So you should always think about those the support plus the jungler and consider what they can and cannot do. See now, we see Vilkos is coming. We see him. What are we doing? Why would you go for this word?
I think what I was thinking during the game was like I had like spare time because I just pushed the wave in and I have a ward and I can just ward river. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think I saw well because I wasn't even looking at the map.
okay, cool. You want to word river. What does wording give you? Vision, right? It gives us
Uh,
vision.
Vision, yeah.
Okay, cool. But you need vision when you're pushing, right?
Yeah,
So by wording here, I understand that you want to push more waves. And I don't know, like Rel will not be coming bot lane, is she? Okay. So here, since you pushed the wave, it's gonna push back into you. So the vision is pretty much useless because the wave is coming into you and you're not pushing. So you need the vision when you're what the word? Consistently pushing.
yeah,
But now, there's no point of this word. It tells us nothing. I mean, it doesn't say it doesn't give us the feeling of safety, and we just went there for fun, probably.
yeah.
Okay, cool. And okay, okay, your team is pinging you because Malzahar. Okay, this is really good by you. No, it's okay. You should just give up the wave, by the way. Since like Malz showed up, okay. The moment, let's go back. Okay, look, Malzahar is coming. You're 1 HP. You have a flash and heal, but it doesn't matter that much actually. You get hit by the Q. Okay, again, let's look at this wave. Why would you walk up and hit the minions? Does it matter? Does it really matter to hit these minions? Just think. Hello?
Yeah, I should probably just run as
Yeah.
soon as I saw
No,
mouse.
I think since it's a cannon wave, anyways. Okay. Since it's a cannon wave, you should just wait for the wave to go under turret, then you farm it because it's easier for you. Uh, you don't need to hit those. And once Malzahar showed up here, like he's moving, you should just give up the wave. Just leave.
Yeah.
So at the very first moment, yeah. Now he's moving. Your Oriana is gonna ping you, I think. Yeah, just leave now, immediately. Like, yeah, I mean, don't.
So like um
No, look, why would you go back in?
the wave crashes.
Hey, what do you say?
Is it better for the wave to like let's say Mouse isn't moving down, but like he's staying mid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it better to let the wave crash into us and then just farm on the tower and
Yeah,
like to do what I
absolutely.
did?
Because if you, I mean, look what happened when you walked up to hit the wave. Okay, where is it? Where did I go? Is it this one or next one? Yeah, I think here. Where is it actually? Am I lost? What the fuck? Okay, okay, I think it's next wave. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you're really low in HP, right?
Yep.
And you're not gonna lose any minions if you don't hit them. Like these minions, they're not gonna die if you don't hit them, right? And the idea is you only want to clear the wave if they're going to dive you, right? So if let's say Graves is coming here and this wave is like threatening you, you want to clear it because you're under the threat of what? Dive, right?
Yep.
So how will you clear it? It's not by auto attacking. You're gonna use your R because auto
Yeah.
attacking is not optimal. You should like use your R and clear the entire wave. Like stay a little bit back and clear the wave. So hitting the minions here is useless because you traded so much HP just to hit those two minions. And now you were kinda indecisive. You left, then nah, I'll go for the minions. Nah, okay, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm going for the minions. Look, so you should have more decisiveness. Now Muz
Yeah.
is here, you have the flash. You had the correct idea at first. Okay, good. Yeah, this is good actually. It turned out to be good, but it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because why would Malzahar even R the Rev when you have ultimate? Okay. I mean, thank God it turned out to be well, but yeah, it is what it is. What happened here? Why are we chasing a Vilcos? What? Oh, yeah, you leave. He flashed, you leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a.
it's so bad.
Yeah, and he had everything up. He had all, yeah, his ultimate, his flash,
Yeah.
his barrier. So you kind of griefed. I mean, maybe the red. I'm not sure. Because sometimes you're just pressured, but the players are with you, who are with you. Okay, now the
We
Vilcos.
go back to when I was like just before the mouse came, so like when the wave was kind of pushing into us.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. So like um do we let's say mouse isn't coming, right?
Oh yeah.
Do we stay and try and last it while they're like trying to poke us?
Okay, you have two options here. If they're like landing every skill shot on you, you should just stay away, R the wave, and then you can recall. If you can farm it
Okay.
safely, just do it. Okay, like so this wave, you don't want to walk up to hit it because it's going under turret anyways. And if you're under the threat to be dove, you just R it. And if nothing is like threatening you, you should just stay under turret and farm it safely so you can save your ultimate. But walking up does
Yeah.
nothing for you. Because, okay, you're trimming the wave, right? You're trimming the wave, and they can clear it quicker than you, and they can get the cannon under turret on time. So if they get that cannon under turret on time, that means they have a window to dive you. So if they're diving, if you're afraid of diving, just use your R and clear the wave. There's no
Yeah.
point of walking up and putting yourself in so much trouble. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now it turned out to be really good. Thank God. But yeah, it shouldn't have to. Okay, we die. Okay. Oh Lord, yeah, he's losing. I think Jax has like Divine now, probably, or something. That's why it can beat Trundle. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're like kind of in an equal like lane state. He's pushing, you're pushing, he's pushing, you're pushing. So can you like kill Izreal in a 1v1?
No,
Okay, cool.
I don't think so.
Okay, because if you could kill him, I mean, I'm not an expert on MissFortune, but I also think like you cannot really kill him. Maybe if like things go perfectly, you can. But if you can kill him, it's bad to push the wave. You know why?
No.
Okay, because let's assume that you are a Twitch, and Twitch can solo kill Israel really easy. So if I'm the Twitch and I'm pushing the wave, I'm basically giving him a free wave. If I just last hit and I wait the moment that he missteps, like let's say that I'm Twitch and I'm last hitting, and I wait until like he comes here to auto attack, I kill him immediately. So I trap him with the wave. Doesn't make sense. Hello? Does it make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, now let's talk about a little bit about this word. What do you think about the positioning of this word? Is it good or is it bad? What do you think?
I put it this so like it gives more vision of the river.
Yeah, I think you could just put it a little bit up. It's good, but a little
Okay.
bit up is better because it's kinda, it's going on this side if you put it here. So you just want to
Yeah.
put it on the edge.
Okay.
But it's good because most people they just they put it randomly here or something, which doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. So what you did here is actually nice. You pushed your wave. Now you're moving to look for opportunities. This is nice. This is okay. You use your item. That's also good. Okay. Now you realize like there's nothing for me. You just leave. Good. You don't lose anything by doing this. Okay. Good. This is good.
So do you think like do you think I should have pushed the wave against Ez before, or
No, you did.
did I just last hit?
Oh, I mean, okay. You mean here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. If you can kill him, you don't push, right? Because it's you're giving him a free wave. If he can kill you, you might want to push, but maybe he freezes. So you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait until he pushes, then you collect the wave. If he can kill you, you wait until he pushes the wave, then you take it. But if you guys are equal,
Okay.
like he's pushing, you're pushing, it's fine.
Okay.
But if let's say the jungler is coming, you don't want to push because you want the wave to be like on you, not on him. And
Yeah.
it's a good behavior to have. We're gonna write this down. Think about like no, how do I say this in words? Revolve your gameplay around waves. So you recall according to the wave, you roam according to the wave, you push according to the wave. Any action you take should be revolved around how the wave state is. Because like against really good players, you're only gonna be able to kill, not if they make a mistake, if you have let's say a good wave against them. Because the only time that a good player is gonna like overextend or do something is when his wave is bad, or you let's say you freeze
Yeah.
against him, or you stack a wave and you dive him. So it's all about waves, especially like in ADC. Like just by looking at the wave, I can like tell, especially in laning, I can tell like if you're gonna die or something wrong is gonna happen, or if you're gonna kill them. It's all about waves. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a window to autoplay. There is a window to play better than the enemy, of course. That's why when you smurf, let's say in plat or emerald, you're gonna get like 20 kills, yeah. But if you're playing versus better player than yourself, or players are that are in your level, you need to master the skill of wave management. It's really important to play the
Yeah.
game. Okay, I mean this is like useless to watch kinda because just pushing, he's pushing, you're pushing, he's pushing. So like there is kinda no point of watching this. I mean, yeah. Um, I don't really see the point of watching this anymore because it's just random stuff happening. Is there like a certain point you want to watch or something?
Um, I think like just before
Well,
this part, I think I like just walked into the bush for no reason and I nearly died.
my mother is calling. Just a second. Hello.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Shukran. Okay, sorry, my mother was calling.
Yeah, all good.
All right. So, what would you say?
Um, I think just before Graves showed.
Okay, so after a few seconds now. Okay, wait. You actually can kill him. You actually can kill him. Then you shouldn't have. No, you should. You should not be pushing. I mean, I ask you because I thought you were like you knew the all the limits of MissFortune. Maybe you should work on them as well. So here, I would assume, not this wave, the wave before it. Yeah, this one. You shouldn't have pushed it. If you if you knew, I mean, I'm assuming you knew. If you knew you kill him, you wanna like sneak into this bush, like somewhere out of vision. You walk, and then you try
Yeah,
to like trade with him heavily because you're stronger.
I don't
And
know. Because like my win condition is getting the Q bounce of the minions, but if I do that, the wave automatically pushes anyways.
no,
It's kind of awkward.
I don't think so. You have full item. He doesn't have full item. You already won in the trades. You can just go, sneak, W, auto Q auto with E and leave. That's you win the trade. And then
Oh yeah, yeah,
you can like make it easy for your Rill to dive or for your brand to dive. You can stack a wave on him and it's gonna be harder for him to walk up, right?
yeah.
So you should like always think about that. You don't always need to like okay because people watch a lot for the cues, so it's hard to get the cues like the execution Q bounce against aware players. And you also, I mean, if you could kill him as well, you should freeze this because
Yeah.
if you freeze this, especially when you're being strong sided, brand is coming. If you freeze this, even if you get hit by a Q or two, you're gonna get Israel. Okay, let's say the minions are here. Israel naturally is gonna be here. So if a brand comes, Israel is gonna have a really big lane to run. Even with his E, he might die, especially with your E. So you should like think about this as well. Like the jungler is here, and Israel is here. So why don't I just try to freeze, stop the wave? He's gonna have to walk up, and we can kill him.
Yeah.
But instead, you let the wave go under turret. So you're like naturalizing the lane. So Brand goes for a lane gank against Israel, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, okay, this is a nice trade. I really like it, but you could try it like earlier before. Okay, now
Okay.
okay. Hmm. Cool. What? Ah, did you know Graves was coming? How did you know?
Um, I forgot.
Yeah,
I
because
think I'm not sure if he showed on the map.
I mean I'm looking. I don't see him showing up. Okay, you're trading here. Yeah, see. I mean, you kind. Ah, he did. Okay. My bad. I kind of skipped
Yeah.
it. Oh, so yeah, this is good. This is good. You're leaving. Can we leave, please? No, don't auto. Don't auto him. Don't auto him. Okay, good. No. Okay. Okay.
We should see what happens next.
No, no. Please don't hit him. Please. No. Okay. Okay. Or no, you're faker. You are faker. No, 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 bro. I mean, I believe you planned all this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of that,
yeah,
definitely.
exactly. You planned it all. I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. Nah, nah, you're the coach here. Yeah, that was so good. Okay, all right. Why did we recall on this wave? You see the wave coming, and here we
Um,
go. And I don't think Ezreal has so much HP, does he? I don't think your action is wrong. I just want to know your thought process.
I think it was because I had a lot of gold and also it was Cannon Wave.
Yeah, exactly. Since it's a cannon wave, it's hard for him to push it. And if it goes under turret, the turret is gonna tank it for so long. So you can arrive. And also, you as Misfortune, you have so much movement speed, which is gonna, allow you to reach the lane quicker. Alright.
Yeah.
So is there anything as also to watch? Because, I really don't like watching, random stuff. Yeah, especially like after
Um,
laning phase, things go random. So
yeah. I have like another game if you want to watch.
I can't right now. We can watch it like in another day.
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to go for lunch.
Okay, yeah, sure, no
Okay,
worries.
so what questions do you have? I mean, feel free to ask questions though. I still have like 3 minutes more.
Um, what do you think of like MissFortune as a champion?
Okay, Misfortune is a really, really strong champion in lane and out of lane, and she is a nice pick into like many AD carries. You can play her, and she's also she has so many builds. Like you can play her crit, you can play her lethality, and she has like so many windows. But at the same time, she's a champion that has also weaknesses. The champion is fast, but she doesn't have much mobility. So whenever I pick Misfortune, I played competitive a little bit, and I scrimmed and stuff. And whenever I pick Misfortune, they would pick Malphite, Nocturne, or Kha'Zix, and he would just I would be hunted for. So I didn't know how to play that much around that. I would I would try to stay away so long, but Malphite will save his ultimate only for me and stuff. So as Misfortune, you have so much good stuff for your team, utility, damage, and you're always useful. Even if you're behind as Misfortune, you can deal so much damage with your ultimate. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard if enemy is putting attention on you. Let's say that they pick Vi and Malphite, you don't play the game.
yeah.
Yeah, and she's a pretty basic. She's a simple champion. Yeah, so that's my opinion about Misfortune.
Okay, yeah.
What else? Ask questions. Sa.
Um, I don't know, what do you think like is the difference between like a master player and like diamond player?
Okay. There isn't like a set of skills that any elo player should have, because as I said earlier, you can just flip your way and you just get rank. But I would say like the master player would just normally be better at um, fundamentals than an than diamond player. It's all about the fundamentals.
Yeah,
And when you reach a point where you don't make mistakes, you're gonna be really close to high elo. I mean, by high elo, I mean like grandmaster and above. But you might struggle because okay, you don't make mistakes, but do you start taking actions? That's the question. Even if you don't make mistakes, does it matter if you're not the one to start taking actions? So we go to a totally different game at high elo. But yeah,
yeah,
I think you should just understand the matchups better. Generally, let's talk about all lanes and try to have a plan on like just the things we discussed at the beginning. You should like try to implement these things. Like not everything. You cannot really implement everything. It's better just to stick to small things. So I think you should um know how to control the wave and which spots of the lane you want your waves to be. So to have better understanding of wave management, that's really important. And you try to enable your support more, because in this game you did not enable the red. Maybe she
yeah,
was leaving the lane because you were not giving her good spots. You're not giving her good waves, I would say. So maybe that's why.
yeah.
Or maybe she's a toxic fuck who just messing around. So yeah, you should read your
Yeah.
support, understand him as a player and as a champion. Because some players would just pick Thresh just to play defensively, which is odd, but it happens. So you should understand the player as well. Try to understand the player. And what else? Yeah, you should like revolve your gameplay around waves more and plan your waves, like the first four waves, as I said, and plan your bases as well. So as MissFortune, when do you want to recall? I want to recall at 1.1k. Like, how do I get it? I don't want to lose HP. I don't want to like fight unless Myril gets her stuff. Like, unless Myril like lands her stuff, then I can go for a trade and stuff. If a brand comes, we can kill. If we kill, it's fine. If we don't, I mean, it's okay. I'm playing for waves, gold, and stuff. And I want to recall at this mark. Okay, 1.1k. I get my item. It's fine if it's not a cannon wave, but as long as you push the wave, then you recall and so on. So this is a good like routine to have, like to enable your support. You have to enable your support, and always think about the jungler plus support. Think about them. You need to like actively thinking until you get into the habit of, subconsciously thinking about the jungler. If you don't think about the jungler, like it's gonna be really hard for you to play the game, because some games junglers will just go psycho mode and they will just be spam ganking bot lane non-stop, and you'll be like, dude, you're gonna get mad flaming your jungler. But no, if you think like, if you have a plan and you think, okay, wait, he is a Lee Sin, he has a Kalista, so naturally he's gonna play for the Kalista, so I cannot be putting myself in danger. Okay, that's a good plan. Let me try it. So that's how you should think. Okay?
Yeah.
I think this session was productive. I hope you enjoyed. And because I really did. And I'm gonna like post it in the recordings here. And I hope you can, put a review for our session. And if you wanna have another
Yeah.
session, like I don't know, we can even watch your other game tomorrow or like some time after. But I prefer if you like play different games, you apply the things we talked about, you try to improve, and then we watch another game with your new set
Okay.
of skills. That would be more
Yeah.
productive.
All
Guys,
right.